Now we are. I apologize. So always remember to do it like that. And then after you get to where you're doing it every 2 weeks and you're not getting a response, or they keep giving you the runaround, always be sure to get a short date. But if they keep giving you the runaround, that's when I would always recommend to ask them to do a host to post right then and there, because they probably have too much integrity or probably not enough integrity to tell you that they broke. That's 9 times out of 10 what it is. They broke, and they just don't want to tell you. Little do they know, we broke too, in a sense, you know. So yeah, pop-up shops. This is something that Mira Denning was talking about, that she does pop-up shops and take samples. So go to yoga studios, small gyms in your area, and they usually let you do the pop-up shops for free. So once you go there, you set up, and once you talk to these people, you know, you have the regular vendor show set up, but only take a couple of the things that would apply. So like yoga studios and gym, you're going to take keto coffee, you're going to take keto energy, you're going to take hydrate, something that they could get instantly, like, hey, here you go, try this free sample, you know. And then when they like it, say, hey, what's your name on Facebook? Or add me on Facebook. Have them add you on Facebook, so then you automatically have them connected. So then that way you don't have to wait and be like, I wonder if they accepted my friend request. No. Tell them, hey, add me on Facebook and make a sign for it. Add me on Facebook for a chance to get entered into my giveaway. Boom. They add you on Facebook. Now you have them in your network automatically. And you can start connecting with them. They can start seeing your posts. Expos, sipping samples. So the way to get people to sipping samples is Facebook invites. And when you talk to people, from now on, use the terminology, hey, drop by or come get a sample. Don't make them feel like it's going to be this long-winded thing, like a 2-hour party. Just say, hey, come drop by or come get a sample, stuff like that. Set your invite for 10 days before. No farther in advance than that, because people's minds are real one-track mind and they will forget. And then also, there's a YouTube video called The Super Simple Sip and Sample. I'm going to put it in the chat because I had to say it slow because it is definitely a tongue twister. Super Simple Sip and Sample. That's on YouTube, and it's like a super simple way to do all of that, like the invite, the setup, everything. And then also join neighborhood groups on Facebook. So I know I already talked about joining the groups and stuff. Also, recognition program. We have new recognition groups, guys, with new recognition gifts. Okay, so once you have been with It Works, and also if you have been with It Works for this long already, then you can go and get these gifts. Okay, so if you've been with It Works for 3 years, you get a charm and a 1-line-a-day journal book. It's really, really nice, and it's a hard body journal book. If you've been with It Works for 5 years, you get a charm and a book. And the reason why you get these charms is because by this time, if you've been with It Works for this long, you probably have the bracelet already, or I've already bought like the Pandora bracelet at your back office. So that's why they've added the charm. 8 years, you get a charm and a pen. And the book that you get for 5 years is a personal development book. Right now is Dale Carnegie, How to Win Friends and Influence People in the Digital Age. And then if you've been with It Works for 10 years, you get a charm and a ring. They have a feminine ring and a masculine ring. The rings look really nice, y'all. They look like little Power Ranger Morphin Time things. And then, Sayer, you're kind of loud. So we have new features as well on the Connect app. So I know a couple of us had the beta testing privilege that we were able to beta test the Connect app. Really excited. So we have the shareable shopping cart, which we already knew about that. A lot of people didn't know about the shareable shopping cart, y'all. And then we also have the follow-up system. So here I come. Okay, there you go.
It's the bomb.
It is.
I use it all the time.
Yes.
It is the bomb.
Yes.
It's also a way to kind of seal the deal with the customer who says, oh, I want this. Oh, okay, boom, I'm going to send it to you. Now, you know, and it's a way to say, did you get it? You know, the follow-up is, did you get it? Did you have a hard time? Because it literally has everything in it and takes them to check out.
Yep. And I like the fact that it literally, like, it's self-sufficient. Like, it's really self-sufficient for those people that's like, I don't trust you, I want to do it myself. So, and then the follow-up system is really good. So if you have not been using the Connect app and you've been stressing yourself out by trying to keep up with follow-ups, use the follow-up feature in the Connect app. It sets the date for you. It tells you once you sign a customer, it has a package next to the date that their auto shipment is supposed to run, and it already auto generates like first auto shipment. This is the script. What date do you want to send it? Second auto shipment. This is the script. What do you want to send them? Like it literally does it for you. So use the Connect app. Update it if you have not. We had tips from the top. So I'm going to give you the name, and it was the first bilingual tips from the top too. So we had Spanish speakers and English, so it was merged. It was really nice. So I'm going to give you the names of the top leaders that gave the tips, so then you guys can follow them if you choose to. One of which is new. I've actually been following her for a while, but she just went triple diamond, so she's new in VIP now. But I've been following her for about 2 years now. The first one is D Brooks, and D said to grow your network, you want people to hear your story as well. So don't, like they said, like continue to grow your network. I don't care how scared you get. It takes nothing.
Spell D-D-E-E.
Yeah.
Cool.
It takes nothing to grow your network and share your story. Add yourself in Facebook groups. Like add yourself in Facebook groups. There was one that was a Spanish speaker. I did not get her last name, but her first name was Rachel, and it's Rachel with 2 L's. So let me write this in here. She was a Spanish speaker, and she was saying to make your coffee on social every single day, which I know all of us do that. We literally have been doing it anyway. Make your coffee on social every single day, and then put a story after that with a poll or a swipe up or a vote this. Be consistent, and then go live all the time. The next one is from Tiara Tilly. So her name is TIERRATILLIE. She just went triple diamond. This is the one I've been following for a while. She's a big YouTuber as well, but she just went VIP, and she was on stage for the first time. This is like her first thing. So she was always saying what she does is like when she makes posts on Instagram, she goes through her likes and she messages people from there. So when she makes posts about the business or about the product, she goes and she messages people from there like, hey, thanks for liking the post on my page. I took some time to check out your page, and I feel like you'll be amazing at what I do. Would you be interested in some more information? Boom. Simple as that. If it's about a product, like, hey, thanks for taking the time out to like my post and stuff like that. I just checked out your product. I think that you're amazing. Do you know anybody that can use the product that was on my post? So whether it's hair, skin, and nails and stuff like that. She does a lot of hair, skin, and nails because she had a lot of postpartum shedding in her hair, and her results are like bomb.com. And then also she said that she would, like I said, she would message each person with the likes and ask if they want to be a product model or a distributor. Get their numbers ASAP. Like, don't wait on it. Get their numbers ASAP. Don't hold the conversation too long in the DMs. Like, do not do that. And then if they're not ready right then and there, get a follow-up date or an enrollment pay date. So what I've started doing actually before Tiara said this was to tell people, like, if they wasn't ready now, I'd be like, okay, I can add you to my payday list. Because that's 9 out of 10 what it is. So that way they take a little bit of pressure off themselves, and they don't in the office. Why?
Because I can't find my other card. I don't have enough.
You do have enough.
No, what's this? That many. See? I don't have enough.
Look back there by that water behind the cherry months, and then I thought it was the one back there.
So you can if you're not ready, like set a date, an enrollment date or actual pay date for them. So then that way you will have something set in stone, and you can write it down, set it in your phone, all of that.
No, you don't need any more.
And then also duplication. This is the biggest thing, and I think for a lot of us, especially people who have those in our downline, and we sometimes struggle, and we're like, we know what to do, but we have a hard time trying to teach others what to do. This was amazing for me. So duplication, for one, we have to be our own rock stars. So you have to be the leader that you want your team to be. You have to be the teammate that you want your team to be. Also, duplication, we create residual income. That's simple. Like, we get customers in, create residual income, and all we have to do is just teach them how to do the same thing. And duplication is multiplying yourself. So however you are now, would you be willing to multiply the type of leader that you are now? If you're not, then you need to change the type of leader that you are. Also, do a power hour chat. This is something that one of the top leaders said that she does. She does a power hour chat. So they would input action steps inside of there, and then story ideas inside of that chat. So that's why a lot of the time, if y'all see me just like throwing stuff into the chat versus throwing them in the groups, that's why. because I feel like it's better people get it instantly. They can save it to their phone and be done with it versus going through the group and like, oh, I gotta go to this group, It don't always pop up, but the messenger is gonna always pop up as a notification. Open it, see it, save it, done. And then power 30s instead of power hours. So with those power 30s, during that entire 30 minutes, you're messaging people. And then you're sending screenshots to show that you've actually messaged these people within a 30 minutes time. And then also think to yourself, am I duplicating the action steps, the basic steps of success? Am I duplicating that? And for those of us that sometimes feel like once we get new DTs in and stuff like that, and we've had other people on our team for a while, we don't need to go back to the basics. We do. So they were also saying to go over the basics once a month, because you're going to get new team members in once a month. Even if you're not a mass enroller, the goal is to get new team members in every single month. So go over the basics of what a hosted post is. Go over the basics of what the loyal customer program is, all of that. And then follow through with your team. Like, touch base with them. If they still have an active DT account, you need to be texting them. Now, if they don't respond, that's a different thing. But all that means is if y'all connected on social media, be consistent about your business, because they may be dormant and complacent right now. But that's only because they don't truly understand. But if they see you being successful and they see you being consistent, they're going to want a piece of the pie again. Also, I have information about the incentive trip. So we are going to Margaritaville Resort in Costa Rica. They have rented out the entire resort. The date for it yet, don't quite know, but it is next year. You can qualify for it between September 1st, so already passed, until October 31st. There are 300 spots but for every 100 points that you get between now and October 31st, you will get an entry into the random draw, and they will draw another 300 people that will just win the trip. So that means a total of 600 people will be going to Margaritaville, not just 300. So that definitely like spreads it out, and it's for any level. It don't matter if you just came into the business or not. But let's go on to the conference stuff. Conference, as we know, is January 30th through February 1st, which is a national holiday. I know a lot of people should know that is definitely a national holiday. So, but you must purchase your conference ticket to qualify for Margaritaville. So if you don't get your conference ticket, you cannot go to Margaritaville. What you need? Hold on, here I come. Okay, I'm here.
So I know you listen to the Sunday call. I listen to the Sunday call. So when they put it out after green carpet, you only had until Sunday midnight to buy your ticket and get the points. Sunday call, he spread it out. Not only can you get the 1,000 points if you buy your conference ticket, he spread it out to the end of the month.
And you get the 5 codes still too.
Right, and you still get the 5 codes, 50% codes. So that's a big deal. The other thing is, yes, you can still do easy pay, so you can split it, but you won't get your codes, and right until the second payment goes in. The second payment, I looked, it doesn't go in until like the second week in October.
And the codes expire at the end of October.
Right.
So unless y'all could build up a nice little waiting list now. So yeah. Where am I at? Okay.
What's the codes for?
To enroll distributors for half off. So you get 5 codes.
I just wanted to make sure I had the pricing right. But okay.
Yeah. So it's in Tampa, Florida, as we know. For those
I'm sorry, do we also get product rewards as well?
You do. The 5 product rewards, you still get those too.
Okay, thanks.
So you get 5 product rewards and 5 codes.
Yep.
Oh, bet I'm about to fill all 5 of them spots and be like, okay, after I do this, I'm gonna call you.
I'm weak. Okay. So this is just in time, y'all. We got 10 minutes left, and I ain't got that much information left. Okay. So it's in Tampa, Florida, as we know. For those of you that plan on going to conference, once you get your ticket, let me know. I'm looking through Airbnb stuff now, so then we can already have that solidified and not have to worry about it.
I'm telling you now, I want to be in your Airbnb, but I gotta get through this pageant stuff. So as soon as the pageant stuff is done, I'm going to text your phone like, all right.
Cool. So, Jocelyn, don't let me forget to text you when we get off of here because I definitely got some tea for you. But before, let me finish this. So, yeah, we in Tampa, Florida. They are on sale now with the perks. Y'all know it's early bird. So $249 until the end of this month, and it will go back up to $349. So you're getting $100 off right now. I would just take that. You get 5 product rewards. You get 1,000 points until the end of the month, so that's double the points, and that goes towards Margaritaville. You get 5 resort entries, so 5 entries into that other drawing for the other 300 people that get to go. So you get double chance, and you get 50% off coupon codes. Now that is all from Green Carpet, and then this is the form. I believe if not, I could scan this and send this to y'all because I don't know if it's in eSuite or Connect. But this is what I got from Ruby and Emerald training. It's called What Leaders Do. And it's some tips on mastering your mindset, mastering the fundamentals, and then there's questions on the back about what area do I need the most improvement on, and how will I be intentional about growing that. What's my biggest strength, and how can I continue to use it to grow my big business. So, like for instance, if you do hair, how you do it to grow your business, use the Her Skin and Nail Vitamins. Like tell your people about the Her Skin and Nail Vitamins. If you work out a lot, that means you need to be in gyms and stuff. If you work in childcare, that means you need to be telling your parents about this extra income so they can pay for childcare. Whatever it is. What's the biggest thing holding you back right now? 9 out of 10, we're going to say it's us because that's what's holding us back right now. Nothing and nobody else but us. What rank and income level do you want to reach by the end of this year? What am I willing to give up in order to get closer to my goal? And for me, it is that word that starts with an S, or drinking, one or the other. So yeah, growth happens at events. So how many teammates am I bringing with me to conference, and how am I getting there? So set a goal. I set a goal that I said I was going to bring 50 teammates with me to conference. Yeah, that's pretty much what that is. So if y'all want this, I'm gonna take a picture of it and then just let me know so now I can send that to y'all because it's a very, very nice sheet. Yeah, I'm gonna send it and I'm gonna scan it. Check and see if it's in Connect or eSuite, one of y'all, and then let me know so that I can send it to y'all.
Out of emerging out of Emerald.
It's in there.
Yeah, I got it out of that. Somebody posted it. One of the leaders posted it before, but it's not a really good copy.
Okay.
What's in eSuite is last year's Green Carpet. What do leaders do?
Okay.
Which is not a bad book. It's a booklet. It's 10 pages, but it's worth using because I didn't use it last year when they put it in there.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna scan this one too still, then we could use that. So yeah, that's all the stuff. We are going to, I want to take a picture, y'all. So can y'all turn y'all cameras on for those of y'all that don't have your camera on? Aisha just forever using this ugly picture, bro, and I'm so sick of it, quite frankly. Really sick of it. Hey, Diamond! I feel like I ain't seen you in 50 years, Diamond. I swear to God. Y'all ready?
Stepchild and things.
Girl, Lord Jesus.
I miss my peeps.
I know. Until we meet again, y'all. We gotta do something for my birthday for real. We can't just push it around this time. Okay, who we missed? We got 3 people that don't have their cameras on. I'm gonna call y'all out in 3 seconds. Tabitha, Alonda, because I know your government name. Look, she turned that camera on real quick. Aisha. I put Bob Aisha in her face, bro. Y'all ready for this picture? 1, 2, 3. I had to take another one because I forgot Tabitha's face, but I got you this time, girl. All right, y'all. So, do y'all have questions? We got 5 minutes left. Y'all got questions before we hop off of here?
I kind of missed the beginning, so I'm gonna try to catch up because
Catch y'all later.
my reception was bad in the gym, so I'm gonna catch up.
You stay in the gym, bro. I'm trying to be like you when I grow up.
Girl, I've been out the gym for a month. I'm about to die. I was on a struggle bus for real today.
I said I want to go back to boot camp, but then I'm scared. But then I'm like, nah, I need to go. I can do a clean. I'm trying to lose 4 pounds this weekend.
I gotta lose 15 pounds before conference.
Yeah. I could. Y'all
I
know.
can't hear you, Jocelyn. Your camera thing. Your
Unmute
thing.
yourself. There you go.
Hit that triple threat. Hit that triple threat.
You know what?
It's on. We got it as a for real package this time.
I had the triple threat, but for me, that Thermify X does not work. The regular Thermify.
You have to take. You have to take
Confianza with it.
Yeah. Take 2 in a Confianza because that's what helped me. I don't take
all together, like 2 and a Confianza together.
Yes.
Damn, I got it.
The reason why it doesn't work because they said that 1 is clinically proven for somebody who's 150 pounds or less. So I started taking 2, and I think it was Jocelyn who told me about the Confianza, and I started adding that with it, and it boosted my results like crazy.
Okay, so you doing the keto coffee, the TFX, and what else?
The cleanse.
The cleanse. So when you start, because I'm gonna have to reboot and restart. So should I go ahead and do my cleanse?
Do the cleanse first.
And then go ahead and do my keto coffee. Do y'all do that in the morning? Then your Thermify with the Confianza?
I do the celery first, then I do my coffee.
Girl, I got that celery. Somebody can have it. I cannot.
Give it to me.
Send it to me. Send it to me. I want it.
I took 1 serving.
I want it. Send it to me, Diamond.
I said I'm gonna put it in my smoothies. And the heck, well, it could give a little bit of value.
And the thing is, I hate celery, but I drink the mess out of that every single day. And I look at Lala like, yup. I love the results from this, bro.
I'm gonna have to try it. Ugh. I'm gonna try it one more time, and if not, I'm like, it's on the way. I'm gonna try it.
You got my address. I just sent it to you before.
No. It's mine. I'm the person who sent the book.
I just sent my address, bro.
I don't care. I'm the person who sent the book when you needed the book. Who sent the book?
Yes. No fighting, ladies. We'll hug it out at conference.
I'm so excited, y'all. I missed y'all. Like,
I
it
know.
feels so weird not being with y'all. I was with Ebony, so this was Ebony's very first event. So I was excited for her, and y'all know I cried because every time I always cry.
Oh Lord.
Rachel put me in my place. I took a picture with Joe. Yeah, I talked to Tiffany again. Y'all know that's my boo. I talked to Shari.
Oh, she was there?
Yes, she was.
Oh my.
I said, we're glad to have you back. She told me, some girl, I know where home is. I said, well, I'm glad you do. But yeah, I found out who Portia and who the Wilkins really signed with.
Okay, who they signed with?
That guy that was on stage, the Spanish guy who was part of the help for the expansion of the Mexican market. Who they signed with.
Wow.
They signed with him, and that's why that Mexican expansion and the Philippine expansion happened the way it did, because they was already on it. So that must have been one of the things they was trying to do, because they had market from an old company that wanted to come with them.
Right.
So they hit that expansion like that. So they signed with a guy from Mexico and started that expansion.
That's great.
Yeah. I was like, yeah. Okay, so I love y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get up off of here so I can make my BFF and take some relief because my ankle hurts really, really bad. I'm
gonna need a sample of that BFS because I don't know if I want to buy it. Is it good?
I like it. Send me your address. I'll send you one.
Okay. That'll work.
Send me your address. I'll send you one. And I got conference tickets here before the price go up. I'm buying mine this weekend. I ain't got time.
You said what now? Oh yeah, I'm trying to get mass this weekend too.
If y'all
doing an easy pay or y'all gonna pay straight out?
I don't know. I'm gonna see how my money looking, because if it's looking a little funny, I'm doing easy pay, and I'm gonna just wait for my codes. But if it's not, then I'm finna pay that $249. I want my stuff.
Okay. So can you pay your easy code early, or is it only on the date that it come out?
You gotta wait until that date, because I did.
You gotta wait for them to take it back out.
Oh dang. Okay.
Hey, Savior.
Love y'all. I'm gonna get off here.
Love
I gotta get up
y'all.
in the morning. Bye-bye.
Bye.